Alright you guys, so I figured the best way for me to explain how I tie my headscarves is to just talk it through, just because I know when I'm watching videos, I mean I like voiceovers and voiceovers are okay, but when it comes to like a hair tutorial or how to do something with hair, I would rather someone talk with me or kind of talk me through it as opposed to a voiceover that can kind of go fast and cuts off a lot of parts and everything like that. So the first one that I'm going to do is, I'm just going to use this black headscarf, and when you use a headscarf, you want to use, I mainly use like neck scarves, like scarves you can kind of just tie around your neck and everything like that, because my grandma and I combined have a humongous tote full of scarves, so we just have a lot. You want to make sure you have one that isn't an infinity scarf, so that means that there is one end to it and there's also another end to it, so you want to make sure you do it like that. And the first one I'm going to do is just kind of like the bow that I did in my last, that kind of, what was it, the green, olive green smoky eye with the gold liner, so that's what I'm going to do for this one. So I'm just going to take it and kind of wrap it around, don't mind my dookie braids either, but I'm just going to take the scarf and just put it behind my head and kind of leave the top like this. So that is how I'm going to start this scarf off, and then I'm going to take it from the back and kind of bunch the sides up, if you guys can see that, just like this, and then I'm just going to cross it in the back, and I'm going to take these two sides that I have right here. I hope I was in focus. If I wasn't in focus, I apologize. So then after I have those two sides crossed in the back, you want to make sure you have your edges in there, unless your edges are already laid. Mine are not, so I'm going to hide those a little bit, and it keeps sliding. So then you just want to take it in the front and tie a regular tie, just like you would tie your shoes, and then just create the bow. So this is how I wore my scarf in that last video that you guys, saw me wear a headscarf in, and then I just tuck the loose ends of the scarf into the side. So this is just one way that I personally tie my scarves. I just think it's just kind of simple and easy to do. So there's the first one. Okay, so this next one I am going to do, a lot of you guys were really curious about when I did my natural makeup look with my bright liquid lipstick by Emrezi. I think it was Brooklyn. A lot of you guys love that one. So once again, you just want to take a headscarf that has two ends to it. This one has a little bit like of a frayed end. It doesn't matter at all. And just do the same thing. Just tuck it, have it in the back and tuck it. Actually, the opposite way, because we're going to be bringing it forward. Make sure both ends are just about even. And cross it in the back once again. And when you get it to the front, you just want to start twisting. So, I wish I would focus. So then you just want to start twisting it just like you would do like a twisty braid. And of course, you're going to fix all of this. Now, if you want your ears to be covered like mine are right now, you could do that. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. Or you can tuck it behind your ear. So just continue to twist all the way down to the bottom. And you want to make sure your twist is tight. Tight to the point where it's kind of starting to ravel itself. And then just start twisting this around, and then you want to tuck all of the frays in. So just like that. And as I mentioned, the sides, you can have your ears out or you can have them in. I like my ears to be covered when I do a complete headscarf like this. And that's pretty much the second one. This is just the regular turban type of headscarf type of thingy shindig. It's awesome, huh? Pretty quick, pretty easy. All you do is wrap your head again and bring it to the front, twist, 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 wrap it in a ball, and tuck. And that's it. So this next one I like to do when I just don't want a regular scarf around my head, but kind of like add a little bit like something different. I don't know, sometimes I just randomly come up with it. Once you get the concept of tying a scarf, you're just going to start doing random things to your scarves, and it's just going to become something. So I don't really like using my white scarf too much, but I'm going to use this white scarf. This is the one that I did in my blue smoky eye that you guys were like loving. This scarf is dirty. So that's why I'll be using this side. I did tie the scarf in half, so it's not open to the full width of the scarf. So what I'm going to do is take the side that's folded over. That's going to be the side that's by my forehead, because that's what the side that's already dirty. So I'm taking this folded edge, and I'm just going to take it on my head. And I'm going to wrap it like I usually do. Then once I get to the front, you're going to have like a little phrase here from where the scarf is kind of like loose. Just tuck it. Just twist this one side. Just about halfway down, and then hold on to that so the twist doesn't come undone, and twist the other side. It can kind of get a little difficult. And then when you get to the front, just tie that. Tie it, make a little knot. And twist, 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 twist. And then somehow twist this one. Bring it to the back and tie it. And when I'm just doing a video, I usually don't wear headscarves out, but when I'm just doing a video, I'll just tie it in the back and then kind of tuck it, just because this is what you guys would see. So you guys would only see all of this. So this is just something just a little bit different. Added a twisty band, a double twist band across the front, and that's pretty much it. So it's just something really simple, really easy. Just put the scarf on, twist it, bring it to the front, tie a knot, twist those two, bring it to the back, and then just tie another knot. So that's pretty much this one, and that is it for this one. And then last but not least, this is just the regular, I don't know, the regular way I just will randomly tie my headscarf. So once again, I'm just going to put it on. This I'm going to bring towards the front. Then cross it in the front. And then just tie it in the back. So this one's just a really, 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 really quick and easy way to just get away with tying. And of course, push it up a little bit so your brows aren't disappeared. I like to wear headscarves because I have a receding hairline, so just wearing the scarves kind of help with making my forehead appear a little bit smaller. But of course, if you have a smaller forehead, make sure you don't cover your entire forehead. So this one's kind of similar to the last one that I did with the white scarf, where it kind of wraps, but it's not twisted. So just tuck it into where you brought the front. Make sure all the little straggles are tucked in as well. And this is really good if you want to protect your hair, or you have braids like I do and you're wearing wigs and you want to switch things up a little bit. This is perfect for that. And the little straggles in the back, you want to try to get those in too, but if you can't, tuck them underneath. And most of the time I cut my tags off just because I don't want those showing, but you can also tuck those under as well. And that's how I tie my last headscarf. So, like I mentioned, all of them are pretty simple and pretty easy. It's just a matter of getting the headscarf tied down, and then you'll be able to do a bunch of different styles, even ones that I have like either slipped my mind or haven't even done. And the twisty one that I did with the purple headscarf, you can cock that to the side, or you can cock it to the other side, or you can leave it like center in the middle of your forehead. So that one's one that you can do 3 different ways. This one's one you can twist. You can do 2 knots in the front. You can, there's just many different ways that you can do headscarves. You can tie knots, like tie a knot, tie another knot, tie another knot. Like you can make knots across the forehead. There's a bunch of different ways that you can do these different headscarf type of things. It's just all a matter of creativity and just getting it down. So the first thing you're obviously going to need is just to have a headscarf that's not, or not even a headscarf, to have a scarf that's not an infinity scarf, and you'll be able to do all of these. So I hope that me talking you guys through this and talking through the video helped a lot more, because I know when I watched a video on how to tie a headscarf, it was a voiceover, and of course I got it because I'm kind of a quicker learner, and as long as I can see you doing it, I'll be able to catch on to it. But I wish you would have been talking it through so I can like pause and be like, okay girl, what you say again? Okay, what did you say? So that I just thought that it would make it a lot easier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was highly requested, so y'all better be watching this shit. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!